Gervonta Davis, Shakur Stevenson will be bigger than Spence versus Crawford. What's good, everybody? It's your boy, Cardinal Red Sports. Let's talk about it. Alright, y'all. So, Gervonta Davis is just days away from his big matchup with Frank the Ghost Martin. And if he gets past that, there's a high probability that his next and perhaps his final fight at 135 pounds will be versus Shakur Stevenson. I just want to break down why this might be a bigger pay-per-view event than Spence versus Crawford. Give my 5,000 nickels for anybody a lift.
Nigga, shut your ass up. You talk way too much, bro. You backing up with who? Who you backing up with?
It don't matter to me.
Yeah, you heard. But you don't fight nobody, bro. You don't fight nobody.
You here for a check, brother.
You got me fucked up. So you heard for a check. You argue with one of his sparring partners on Instagram like
I follow him too. I follow him too, and that nigga, my bad. He is ass.
Alright, so Gervonta Davis, Shakur Stevenson, Spence versus Crawford. What's really going on?
He is ass.
So, Gervonta Davis has his big matchup coming up with Frank the Ghost Martin.
Baby, turn this shit off.
Get away from me, bitch! And I think it's going to be a good fight. Me personally, I really don't want to pick that fight because I like both guys. You know, I'm a fan of Earl Spence. I like Spence. I think Spence is going to have a great comeback here in the near future. Hopefully, fingers crossed.
You have smoked yourself retarded.
And I think that Frank Martin is a good representation of Earl Spence and a lightweight fighter. You know, I haven't seen a lot of his fights, but I've seen enough to know that the guy got some skill and he got some pop on his shot.
I better use my strong hand.
But I think the problem here is going to be the fact that Frank Martin is a little less experienced than Gervonta Davis.
You scum-sucking son of a bitch!
The experience of Gervonta Davis is going to reign supreme in that fight.
No, I got to cut you. That's the rule.
I think Gervonta gets past that fight. You know, whether he does it by knockout or just uses his boxing skills and ring abilities to get past Frank Martin, that's a different story.
They hit my tire with hatred.
But for all, you know, purposes of this video, let's say he gets past Frank Martin. And the next thing you would have to think about, well, is he going to fight Devin Haney at 140?
Guess what? My son is coming for you.
Is he going to fight Ryan Garcia at 140?
Come see me. You want to sue him? I want to beat you up.
Or is he going to stick around 135 and perhaps Shakur Stevenson is going to be the next name on Gervonta Davis's plate?
Your ass about to break through the seat of your pants.
And if that name does pop up, you know, Shakur Stevenson, not the most popular fighter, you know, in the world, but definitely has a drawing. But I think his skill sets would bring out more, you know, casual boxing fans and hardcore boxing fans, because I was surprised by the reaction of fans toward Ryan Garcia, to be honest with you. I knew he had this big Instagram following, but I didn't think that was going to actually equate into pay-per-view sales. I thought that the casuals, you know, wouldn't tune in for that Gervonta Davis fight.
Well, fuck you then, punk.
I know that it wasn't just Gervonta Davis that sold that fight. It was some Ryan Garcia fans, a lot of them sprinkled in there as well, because just look at the last fight that he had. You know, it did great numbers, but I think if it was Ryan Garcia across from him, it would have done even bigger numbers.
You know where that come from? Watching that damn TV.
So, if Gervonta Davis is able to bring in at least close to 1 million pay-per-view buys, that means all Shakur Stevenson has to bring to the table is about 400 to 500,000. You know, 300, maybe, you know, somewhere in that range, from 300 to 500,000 viewers. And I think that fight will be a success, because remember, the Earl Spence turns Crawford fight only did 700,000 pay-per-view buys.
I mean, this is some shameful shit.
Somewhere around there. The Gervonta Davis Ryan Garcia fight did way better than the Spence versus Crawford fight, and it had half of the anticipation for that fight.
No more handouts.
So I think that the Shakur Stevenson Gervonta Davis fight has a real opportunity to surpass Spence versus Crawford and do it pretty easily.
You smoke crack, don't you?
If both of those guys decide to get in the ring together. Now, who would win that fight? Of course, I'm riding with Gervonta. I think Shakur is a good enough fighter, but once again, I'm going to always ride with the guy with more ring experience and more knockouts because it's just anything can happen in a boxing ring. And if he's able to put anything close to what he did to Ryan Garcia, Leo Santa Cruz, Mario Barrios, all these other countless names together in the ring with Shakur Stevenson, then it's night.
Everybody go through that part in life, go that journey in life where life just be kicking your ass and you be saying to yourself, I want to get back up.
I mean, we gotta know where this money going to.
And it'd be hard for you to get up. It'd be hard. Don't think that, listen, this only happened to you.
I mean, we gotta know where this money going to.
But just know that's momentary. That shit is momentarily. That life is going to kick your ass and you're going to get back up and you're going to be stronger than you ever been before.
I mean, we gotta know where this money going to.
So if you going through that situation right now and you went through it before, reconnect with the energy that you utilized to come up out of that situation that you was in and come up out of it again.
I mean, we gotta know where this money going to.
But we gonna get back up again and everybody got a shout out here. Guess what? You woke up this morning, you breathing and it's a win and it's just like that.
Y'all let me know what y'all think about all that down in the comment section below. Hit that like button for me. Share. Subscribe. Holler me on all social media platforms. Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Twitter. But you're more than likely to get a response on the twos. Holler at me over there. If you want to collabo, feature a product or your channel on my channel, feel free to hit my Gmail because it is a flock of cards at gmail.com. We aren't mad at him.
Don't try this at home.
I don't know shit about boxing.
Tell me what you see, tell me what you see. I'm an underground king, it's your boy Louis Keys. I done said it before, I'ma say it again. Top 5 dead or alive, top 10 out of the pen. Knock teeth out of your grin. Niggas like we battling him, then how do we win? You the type to let a damn chick straddle your chin. I'm the type to laugh at her if she asks me to spin. Man, but I still keep something with a mean onion. Young niggas mean mugging like they seen something. I walk up like OG, you need something? But he ain't talking about nothing, nigga, he's frontin'. He's nothing, so fuck a one-on-one, we jumping. Say something about a gun, you ain't dumping, jerk. I'ma play it cool, but fuck all that shit. Something hit your hat quick, make you do a backflip. Play it, play it, play it, play it, play it, play it. See what you see. Tell me what you see. Look at me, look at me, look at me. This is the spot where the chicks get hot, all the product get knocked, player haters get mopped. So what? Keep me mugging over her, get dirt. Keep me mugging over her, get dirt. Louis Keys probably a modern day Ali, make him rope a dope. It's your birthday, nah I mean. I'm clean, but I still show local love. So me and Mud get snug with a local slug. I was young, getting shitty, smoking local bud. Now I'm grown, getting shitty, and I'm growing up. Grown chicks in their 30s won't roll with us. Young chicks like Keys, is we old enough? Nah, sure they can wait a few years and then hit me back. We can see what crack. I'm a Mac on the track, trying to get them stacks. Where's the damn chick? Look at that. What the hell you looking at? Play it, play it, play it, play it, play it, play it, play it. See what you see. Tell me what you see. Look at me, look at me, look at me, look at me, look at me. This is the spot where the chicks get hot, all the product get knocked, player haters get mocked. So what? Keep me mugging over her, get dirt. Keep me mugging over her, get dirt. Now this is the spot where the chicks get hot, all the product get knocked, player haters get mocked. So what?